All right, Fyndee Boyy, welcome back.
What the fuck going on, man? Go to Chirac, man. Long live Big Cloud. You know,
Man.
I still got Fredo in my cup.
Damn, okay. Now, it's always good to do a follow-up interview, bro. You know, a lot of shit's been going on. You know, I actually want to start from the beginning with this interview. You know, this is the actual sit-down interview with you this time. We're not in the hood.
Ain't no open the phone shit on phone number. Fyndee still out here.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I want to ask you, bro, where are you from? And, you know, how was it basically growing up?
Man, folks, like I said just before, Cal, gang. And for everybody watching this shit, man. First grade, I grew up in Chicago, Illinois, man. My grandma had a crib on 71st and Merrill, bro. I've been staying over there with her. She raised me practically, folks. While my OG was going through, she was going through, you know.
Right.
And, you know, I grew up around with some of the big OGs over there, you feel me? And that's why I was growing up, you feel me? It ain't like that I'm from no, you know, regular, any hood or any of that shit, you feel me? Like, or I'm not from no hood, you know? It's just I grew up over there. In first grade, I grew up around all the G's, you know?
Okay.
And, you know, I'm big G in first grade.
Okay. So now, one thing I want to ask you about the situation with Paxtown. You know, you were saying shout out Paxtown in all your songs when you first came out, and they disclaimed you. You know, how was that?
You know,
what was that about?
It's crazy, folks. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. I'm you know, and I'm gonna just leave it at this about that whole situation. We had certain people, you know, who felt the type of way. Then we had another side of people, you know, who feel like, you know, who the fuck is shorty, you feel me? Which, you know, it's cool, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna say I was cool with everybody in Pakistan, you know, I ain't gonna say I was rocking with everybody in Pakistan, but the selected few that I was hanging with, you feel me? When I was over there, I was letting them know, like, you know, like, y'all, I look up to y'all, you know, like, I fuck with y'all, you feel me? Like, these are my boys on first grade, like, it was like Wody, all of them, like, you know, like, Kurt, like, all of them, for, like, I was telling them, like, you know, like, y'all my boys on first, and that's why I was hanging around, you know? I knew all of them, you know? It's just so crazy, and there ain't no bad blood on first grade. I'm still saying, you know, shout out them for them. I don't hate nobody, you know, I'm gang. You know, I got my blessing on for them, and, you know, I'm doing me. You hate, you know, I ain't got no bad blood, nobody for, you know. Shout out to the G's on folks.
Do they still fuck with you?
I ain't gonna lie to Cal. It's so much fake love out here for. I don't know what the fuck going on, but what I can say is for it ain't no, like, we dissing each other, ain't no bad blood for them. You feel me? Like, shout out Pakistan on for them, like. Shout them out, you feel me? Like, that's game. For I still looking like my family for, you know, even though all the food shit going on, I still looking like my family for. I ain't gonna lie to you, you know. It ain't like we, fuck y'all in hell, nah, for. It ain't none of that, for. You know, me and Wody still check up on each other day to day, for, you know, we talk our shit to each other, you feel me? You know, ain't nothing bad blood on nothing, for. I ain't gonna lie. We good, bro.
Okay. All right. So now, you had been doing music, you know.
I've been doing music, gang. I've been doing music since 2013, 2014, for. I just ain't take that shit serious like that, bro, until I came home from jail. Okay.
Now, when you started doing music, you know, a lot of people didn't hear about you until, you know, the passing of Chicago rapper FBG Duck. Yeah. That's when you came out with BDK and, you know, all the shit started booming for you and shit like that.
And that shit hit 500,000 in like a week.
Right. You would remix Dead Bitches too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now, one thing I want to know, how do you feel about the people that says you were clout chasing and you started going hard right after Duck passed, you know?
People, and this for everybody who watching this shit on first grade, y'all always gonna take what the fuck the internet go and run with it, you feel me? Y'all, it ain't like y'all gotta hear both sides of the story, folks. It's like as soon as I came out, and the motherfucker like, oh, we ain't hear him cause until Duck died, now he clout chasing. He doing this, he doing that, you feel me?
Right.
When it's like, folks, I know the truth. I ain't clout chasing, bro. You feel me? I been Big G. If y'all go back to my, even though they took my YouTube down, you feel me, on some, I don't know what the fuck, the black bar shit, I don't know what the fuck that was about, for. I ain't gonna lie on game. They took my shit down, though, for them. But, before all that, I had songs that was dropping that was dissing. I was saying BK, all that shit, like, I've been on that shit.
So you had been making music like that?
I've been doing all that shit, bro. Like, that shit ain't nothing. It's just, I got the limelight and I got the spotlight, for, you feel me? It's just like, now that I got the spotlight and I'm speaking, you feel me, the truth, and I'm talking all shit and I'm being a voice, folk. Niggas don't like that, folk, because they don't know who I am. Who the fuck is shorty, folk? We ain't finna get no, I didn't, bro, Cal. I've been in this industry now for about like a year almost now. For I've been like doing my like with all my rapping, so I've been doing like all the little fame I just got for like I've been this almost a year now.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like on first grade, it's kind of like a 50-50 now, folks. Cause it's like, all right, well, he hit now in first grade. Shorty cold, shorty raw as hell with this shit. You feel me? There ain't no denying that shit. All right, I done told y'all already. On first grade, I met Big Cloud one time. You feel me? That don't mean it's a lot of motherfuckers in the world, folks, who don't, and not even met a motherfucker, folks, still going hard, folks. It's just like a fucking great, like, I fuck with Big Cloud Music, folks, and I'm gonna keep going hard for him, folks. Y'all gonna have to kill me, folks. Y'all gonna have to do something, bro. Like, it ain't gonna stop, folks. I could make record music, folks. I could do this, I could do that, folks. Y'all didn't hit me. The real fans who fucking me, y'all didn't listen to me, folks. You feel me? I ain't got a diss, you right. I don't got a diss. But if I don't diss it, y'all gonna listen to it. That's what it's about. It's entertainment, man.
And in the media, you know, a lot of times people don't, you know, glorify shit until it's something negative.
See?
You know.
And it's just like, you feel me? But it's all about everybody. Everybody gonna have their own opinion, gang. That's why I still get on live. I still do my shit, talk my shit, folks. It's like, who gonna stop me, folks?
Right.
You feel me? Who gonna, like, folks? Like, who gonna? Is you gonna stop me, bro? Folks, like.
Right.
Is you gonna stop me, gang?
Now, one thing I want to ask about, though, you know, when did you make BDK? Like, did you just, how did it come about? Like, did you make it like right after the
freestyle BDK?
Okay.
I made BDK the same day I did Dead Bitches.
Okay.
But I was off the drink, and I'm like, folks was mixing and mastering the rest of my songs from Dead Bitches.
Right.
And he was playing like the beats he had. He was playing the bitches, and I'm in that bitch tweaking. I'm off the drink. I'm in that bitch tweaking. I'm like, I don't fuck that beat sound raw. BDK on fucked up, and it just clicked in my head. I'm like, oh, gang.
And that's when you decide to add, you know, the part with JoJo.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I ain't finna just come out BDK, you feel me? Because y'all know who the go to all this shit is. We gonna let JoJo on phone. So I'm like, man, throw JoJo shit in the beginning of that shit, and I'm finna come right behind him.
Okay.
And fourth grade. And as y'all see, like everybody called me for, I'm BDK 2 times.
Okay. Okay, so now when the record came out, we didn't see any photos of you. You know, it was just a nigga, you know, disrespecting BDs, the 300, 600 side.
Crazy,
yeah, and the song went viral on a bunch of different accounts, you know, Dead Bitches and BDK. And it wasn't until Measle of Big Cloud Records, you know, went live, you know. Yeah, R.I.P. Measle. It wasn't until he went live and discovered you and said, tag Fyndee, you know. And then
got that video.
Yeah. And so then, you know, that's when I reached out as well, you know, and then you hit me back and everything. You know, how did you feel when Duck's family, you know, began to reach out? People such as Measle, Mama Duck, you know, you had, you had guys like, Flame, Billionaire Black, FYB, J-Mane. How did it feel to, you know, talk to all of them?
And I'm gonna be honest, folks. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell the truth about this shit. When I got that track with FYB, J-Mane, I was happy as hell.
Okay.
Cause like, alright, I made an accomplishment with something. You feel me? Like, that's who I've been trying to get a feature with him. I've been trying to get a feature with Duck. I've been trying to get a feature, you feel me? So it's like growing up, that's what I listen to. And I'm 25, you know? I'm gonna be 25 this year. You know, for my birthday, April 23rd. I'm gonna be 25 this year.
Okay.
So I'm still around their age, you know. So, but it's like coming off, listen to them and folks, and I'm like, man, I want to feature with all their ass. I ain't gonna lie, show you, bro. They going crazy. I gotta do that. And it's like God answered my prayers. So when I did that shit with J-Mane, I'm like, damn, for them, I did it. Then I did that shit with Billionaire Black. I'm like, alright, I'm for them. I got some more game. I'm for them. It's up. You feel me? Then I, you know, went back and I met Measle. When I met Flame, I'm like, alright, I'm for them. It's cool now. You know, like, alright, I'm locked in with the game. Now we can do this shit, you know.
Okay.
And despite all that fool fuckery shit that went on for, and everybody stay talking about Ruger don't fuck with you and Billionaire Black don't fuck with you, feel me? Like, I ain't got no bad blood with nobody. I'm for them. I'm BDK. I'm living. I'm for them. I'm doing my rap shit. You feel me? I ain't got no bad problems with nobody. I'm for them. You know. It is what it is.
So now, when you did the track with J-Mane, how did it come about? Did he reach out to you or you reached out to him?
I reached out to folks. And I'm like, yo, you know, like the fans want us on something, you know. And he wasn't on no goofy shit. He called me right back. Like, he hit me right back. I was like, yo, what's the word, Fyndee? We talking about an hour or two. He was just like, it's about, you know, just thinking smart with this shit and moving smart.
Okay.
And, you know, me and folks still talk. We got something that's gonna drop in a couple days now.
Oh, wow.
I'm for them.
Some more shit, okay.
Drop. Yeah, some more shit. I'm for them. Y'all be looking out ready. Y'all be looking out for them. I'm for them.
Okay.
But he was just like, you know, little bro, do your thing, move smart, you feel me, and just know that, you know, in this game, you know, just know how you playing this shit for them, you know, because this shit ain't no joke. So he always had that, you know, that love for me for them. So that's much love to folks. So shout out to FYB, like, you know, for them.
Right. Okay. So now, basically, you do the record after you do the record with J-Mane. You do the record with Billionaire Black.
I'm high as hell, cat. Go ahead, gang.
You do the record with Billionaire Black. Now, how did that come about?
I called me and Billy. I inboxed him. I'm like, yo, Billy, what you on, bro? Send me your email, you know. And let me get the right straight first. me and Baden and that Black had words because he didn't know that I used to hang with 051, you know. And
okay.
I'm not from 051. I used to hang with them, you feel me? Like, and I didn't even hang with all of them for like, it was like, I hung with two of them, like, rest in peace, Polo and Roy and Ramon. Them the niggas I was hanging with, and I was slad on them. I was slad to their crib, and this is 051 was around, you know.
Right.
But on fourth grade, when I was a shorty, I was hanging with their ass. So that's how me and him, you know, had our little exchange of words on fourth grade. But when me and him did that track, bro, like I said with J Main, bro, like me and him did that track, that was an accomplishment that I had, that was a goal that I accomplished. You feel me? Like, damn, me and Baden, they got something together. And Shorty went crazy. He called me like, bro, you went crazy on this shit. I'm like, folks, you went crazy too, and bro. We dropped that shit, you know.
Okay.
Folks.
And so when did the problems begin to start between you guys?
The problem started when I went live with Drill. You
okay.
know, a lot of motherfuckers said I should have went live with him, but like I said, bro, I'm an open book, for like I don't have shit, bro. There's nothing for me to have for like in first grade, like, you know, like people saying I got clowned by him and I was on that like a goofy. You feel me? It is what it is, bro. Like, I don't know what y'all want me to say in first grade. Like, I move how I move. For what is it to say that how I move is wrong to y'all? That's just like me saying how y'all move is wrong to me. I'm folks like I'm my person. Folks. I'm still here. I'm still alive. You know, so apparently I'm doing something right. You know, but that whole little part came when I went live with him. He seen our live together. And he like, you know, like he hit me like, you hang with Shorty now? I told him like, you know, like I grew up when I was growing up. I was hanging with some niggas. You feel that was over there, and that's how that came about. For but once he passed away, I stopped going over there. I wouldn't hang with them no more. You feel me?
Okay.
So you know that's what happened. But me and Driller, we never hung out together. We was ranch, but we never hung out. We weren't never buddies. No goofy shit like that. Hell no,
right. Bro.
And motherfuckers be like, why you always dissing Melly? Who Melly? FBG Products cool. When I was arguing with Drill and them on the lab, the only reason that made me start saying fuck Melly for is because when I was arguing with Drill and them on the lab, they was all the time I fuck Duck for. You feel me? So it's a whole lot of fucking going on for, and I wasn't like none of that shit, bro. So it's just like right now, especially, it's like it's really like you pick a size, folks. It's either you feel me? It's fucked up, Cal, folks, but it's like you pick a size, folks.
Okay.
And I picked my side already. I'm standing up for. I told you I'm big car way. Anything with FBG ducking and I'm running with it in first grade, I'm going, I'm taking, bro, make sure that bro's name always stay alive, and I'm gonna make sure that his legacy always stay here.
Okay. So while a lot of the shit's going on, you know, you had a feature with J Main, you had a feature with Billionaire, you know, how do you end up getting into the live altercation with Drilla? You know, how does that start?
The fans, you know, the fans stir up everything. The fans be crazy. They be funny to me on first grade. On Queen Day, they be funny to me, but I don't fun up. The fans put him on live. He went live. I accepted his shit. He like, man, what's up with this song with you and Baden up for? You and I talking about you smoking Melly. Folks smoking Melly. I'm like, yeah. Folks say he smoking Melly. He smoking Melly. On fun up. You feel me? He like, yeah. So you with that shit too, huh? I'm just like, man, it is what it is. I'm first grade. Like I'm working for Duck. I'm phone up. Like, man, it's take it how you want to take it. I'm phone up.
It was one of the most viral lives that we had recently seen in Chicago.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And the fans definitely, you know.
They stirred that. The fans stirred everything up.
Yeah. How do you feel about, you know, how the Chicago drill fans gas shit up?
They crazy, man. They crazy, bro. I be seeing so much, and that, I don't even. You even see, bro. You be saying like that. You don't be paying. You don't be saying, look, open none of your messages. Like I don't even pay attention to none of that shit, Cal. Folks. But it's like when I constantly see shit, bro, I just reading certain shit. I'm like, bro, where they be getting this shit from? Like Fyndee this and Fyndee that. Like, huh? Like I be seeing some wild shit, Cal. I'm like, y'all lads don't even know me from a can of paint. For I be on there just laughing at that shit, gang. It'd be funny to me for now.
Okay. Now, can the issues be resolved between you and Drilla, or do you guys?
Man, I don't even think about that little boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. For them, I don't even think about that little boy.
Okay.
I really like it. It's really like, like I told you, Cash, New Year gang. I'm doing shit. I'm trying to prosper. I'm trying to be better and shit. You feel me? I ain't trying to stay in the same spot, folks. A lot of niggas do shit and stay in the same spot next year, and they be looking up and they still in the same position, folks. I got a daughter now, bro. My first kid, I just had, folks. It's a lot of shit that I'm trying to progress with, folks. And I'm gonna progress with, and that's why all this shit just came out of nowhere to me, you know, like it's like all this shit brought me in at once, like I got Fyndee Boyy this, Fyndee Boyy that, Fyndee Boyy this, Fyndee Boyy that, you know what I'm saying? It's all coming at once, but that shit ain't doing nothing to make me stronger, folks. It ain't doing shit but building me up in first grade. Okay.
So now, at one point, I believe they drop a photo of you having a BB gun, or, you know, was that a BB gun?
Yeah, that was a BB gun. For no. And I didn't upload no picture of me with a BB gun. I was on live with one of my homies, folk, and we was playing with them bitch, and I was being funny, folk, and the motherfucker screenshot that bitch like I posted it, you feel me? Or I was on live and cropped that bitch out and posted it and shit like Fyndee Boyy posted a BB gun, you know. It was what it was. They know I got a real gun. Like I told you before, I can have 40,000 in fake money and I can have 40,000 in real money. I can have fake guns, I can have real guns, y'all.
So it was fake money that day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was fake prop money, folk. I told you, I'm an open book. I don't be saying none of my shit. I still get paid for my music. I'm still getting my, I'm still clatted up. What are they gonna say about me?
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay.